Hey guys, how are you? It's me, it's Dax. I am just giving you like a 5 month update in my lock journey. This will be quick, but before I continue, a big shout out to Halise and Holistic Flow, like those two gals. I've been watching for a little bit now, since I started my lock. So a big shout out to them. I'm gonna at them, tag them in my video, but they both are semi free form. They have so many helpful videos for locks and everything, different methods, and that's what I love. I can relate to both, but I think more Halise, how I've been starting my locks, I can really relate to her. But both of them have so much helpful information about locks. So if you're just starting, or you're thinking about semi free form, or just what to do when you start to your lock, so hit them up also. But today I'm just talking about these last 5 months, washing, how I started. If you haven't seen my other videos, please check them out. So I started in December 1st last year, 2025, and I just did double strand twists. No loctician. I don't have money for that. I mean, if you personally have it, go that way for yourself. But for me, so I just did double strand twists. It was a simple process. I'll show some videos. I'm not videos, but I'll put some pictures of my starter locks in here, just showing you my starter locks, how they've been going on since then, and they're still soft. Every day I spray with some aloe. I think it's glycerin, rose water, aloe, and some just moisturizing, hydrating spray every morning. So when I started, I didn't really know what to do until I watched some videos. And I'm like, how should I wash it? How should I keep it up? So one thing I did, I had to learn my hair. So before, I had loose natural. I was always doing twist outs, but I was getting tired of that because I'm like, let me just not do something to my hair. I don't want to keep doing stuff to my hair. So that's why I started my lock journey. But like I said, before I had locks, I had loose natural. So I would wash my hair every week, and that was me, because I knew my hair, my scalp would itch a lot, and sometimes I would have dandruff. So I had to wash my hair once a week, and that was my hair. So after watching many videos or different locks of I've watched probably 20 different people, and I can relate to only two. And like I said in the beginning of the video, Halise and Holistic Flow. I love those videos. But again, I watched so many, and I had to come to the conclusion for myself, like, how long should I wash my hair? So since I work out 6 days a week, just start like that so much, and my itch is so itchy. I'm sorry, my scalp is so itchy. I right now, just starting 2 months ago, I wash my hair like every 2 weeks. I'm not sorry. I apologize. Twice a week. So starting off with my starter locks, I washed it once a week. And now this is from December on to about April. I washed my hair once a week. Now that was fine for me, and sometimes I had to wash it before the week ended because my scalp would be so itchy, and I had to really wash it because I know my hair, and that's what worked for me in the past. So so that's what I did. And it's been growing. It's been, because when you wash it, it kind of shrinks, and then it good. So if you're wondering, and you can watch the other videos for Holistic Flow and Halise, they'll explain when you're washing your locks. I'm not a loctician. I'm not an expert. I don't do very detailed information like their videos. So I'm going to let you know your hair. Washing is not bad because it actually helps your locks to lock. When you wash your hair, this is what your hair is doing. It's shrinking, then it's doing this. It's doing this. So that's what your hair needs. It needs to lock. So if you don't wash your hair, how is it going to do the shrinking and going up process like that? Because that's what it does when you wash your hair. So you have to know your hair in order to know when to wash your hair. Everyone's hair is different. Like I see so many videos that say, don't wash your hair. Or maybe the loctician said, don't wet your hair or something like that. I mean, you have to know your hair. You really do I mean, that for me, that's the most important part of really getting the process of your lock journey successful. Because if you don't know your hair and you're just doing whatever your loctician said, and not saying that's a bad thing, but you have to know your hair, even if you do have a loctician. Like, if you don't know your hair and you go into a loctician, you're just relying on them, but you don't know your hair. I mean, it's your hair, it's not their hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a loctician, but but yeah, just know your hair. And from December on to today, I mean, I'm loving my lock journey. I haven't twisted or interlocked in over almost 2 months. So this is a video where, like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm going semi freeform. So I was really locking, interlocking every 3 to 4 weeks. Like, I was from December until like April. I was every 3 to 4 weeks locking, interlocking. I mean, I would not twist. I mean, at first I twist, but I couldn't really figure that out. So I just started to interlock because it was easier for me. So like January, I started interlocking. And that was easier for myself, my hands and everything, because I have fibromyalgia and it's sometimes a pain to get everything done. And I have a lot of pain. So anyways, push that aside. But anyways, so I'm deciding to semi freeform because I want to just let my hair be itself. Like, I want to see the progress and I want to see that journey from here on out. So I will not twist my hair. I think I might go with not a method, but maybe quarterly. I'm thinking maybe in July I'll just do some simple looking separating locks, popping locks or something. I won't do a lot because I want them to be free. I don't want them to just be I don't want them to be like structured really. I don't want them to be like always manipulating them and stuff like that. So I want them to be freer. So starting in July, I'll do some simple maintenance, something like that, or something simple, just like separating locks and stuff. And I did some of that because I saw one was marrying, which means just they were kind of sticking together. So I just did that to 2 locks and that's it. But I'm not going to be like maintenance and stuff like that. So it's like, I want to be free. I mean, to each his own, but I again, shout out to them because like, I went back years, like, so for Holistic Flow, I went back like 5 years when she started and I started watching videos. And that's what I did. Same thing with Halise. I went back 9 years for her because she had her locks for 9 years watching videos on her. I'm like, I got to see what I want to do with this hair. Like, because sometimes I'm undecided and I'm like, what do I want to do with my hair? So it's like, yeah. And yes, I'm from St. Louis. I'm from the STL, her, okay? But yeah, you just have to know your hair. Like, it's so important to know your hair, whether you see a loctician or not. You just have to know your hair, people. So it's Dax checking out. Y'all check out I know I haven't been posting in a while, but I'm going to do better, y'all, please. Okay. I'll see y'all later.